Hi, I'm James Hazelrig at HarmonyHypnosis, Austin's quit smoking headquarters. You know, a lot of people ask me, what is hypnosis? Can I be hypnotized? And I have my own special way of explaining it. I say that hypnosis is really the art of getting real results from imaginary events. So let's try that out. Let's play a little imagination game. Do you have a good imagination? If you don't, I just want you to imagine what it would be like if you did. So just take a moment, and you know, when I was a kid, if my parents were going to give me a present, they would say, close your eyes and hold out your hand. So go ahead and do that. Now, you can play along at home. And just use your imagination now to suppose that next to me there is an ice chest. Now, I live in Austin, Texas, and so most of the people I work with are very familiar with those big igloo coolers, those plastic ice chests. So just imagine that there's one next to me and I'm opening it up and you can hear that creaking sound as it opens. And then imagine that I'm reaching down inside there in that ice water. And as I'm reaching through it, it's very cold, and of course that ice against the side of the ice chest sounds a little bit like feet on gravel. Have you ever noticed that? And as I reach way down in there, no, I'm not going for a drink. I'm going to go and bring out a lemon, a bright, beautiful yellow lemon. And just imagine that I'm taking that lemon and I'm placing it right there in your hand. And as you're holding that lemon, I don't know what you're going to notice first. I don't know if you'll notice how it feels in your hand. If you could just imagine that, think of how that lemon would feel. It's so cold, having just come out of the ice chest. It's not very heavy, but your hand is sensitive. You can feel it. There's that dimpled surface that you detect as you run your thumb across it. There's even the way that it gives just slightly some of that juice inside, sloshing just a bit. There's the shape of the lemon. You know, it's not exactly like a ball, it's not exactly like an egg, it's exactly like a lemon and nothing else. And just think about that shape and think about the color, the bright, beautiful yellow color of that lemon right there in your hand, the way the light shines off the wet, dimpled surface. And then think about the aroma of that lemon. If you were to bring it to your nose and just sniff that clean, citrusy, lemony scent that smells so good. And then just imagine if you were to take a knife and very gently and very safely cut into that lemon, cutting that rind, the sound that rind would make as it tears under the knife. The sound of all those little strands of juice bursting one after another, and that cold lemony juice running down onto your wrist. The aroma would grow stronger. And then just imagine if you were to place that lemon to your lips and just squeeze that lemon juice right there onto your tongue, that burst of lemon juice right there onto your tongue, and just notice how sour that would taste. And then notice how much you're salivating right now. If you're like most people, you've found that your mouth gets quite wet. Now, other people notice the sound of the lemon. Some people notice the feel of it. Some notice the temperature, but not the weight. That's all right. Some really see it in their mind's eye. Others notice the sounds. Some really smell it. Others really taste it. Some people experience all 5 senses with it. I even did this one time with a young lady whose imagination was so powerful that at the end, when I said, now open your eyes, tell me if you see a lemon in your hand, she opened her eyes and said, why, yes, I do see a lemon right there. So, what happened there is that you just had a real experience from an imaginary event, and that is the essence of hypnosis. So what I do is I work with your imagination to help you achieve the goals that you want to in life. I look forward to helping you, so give me a call.